No way. Like I said, even now, I got that beam. I got the first cut on the beam. It's all up in my room already. That motherfucker's heavy, bro. I had to slide it up the balcony rail, put it on the metal rail, and just slide it up in a couple of stages. One end of it was on an 8-foot ladder, and the other end was on the railing. And from there, I grabbed it up on top and pulled it up. It was a little scary, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fuck your back up. You want to try to do it as smart as you can, as easy as you can. Looks like you got yourself a wild one right there. You have a good one. I see that gleam in his eye. That gleam is saying, I want one. I want one, Mom. Now this is, I'm bitching about going to heaven to do this, but this is fun. You know, why would I bitch and moan about this? This is fun, man. I gotta tell you, man, go and pick the beam up from Home Depot. I got a video on that. My back was sore, man, and I didn't really do any heavy lifting. I did lift the beam. You can lift the beam up by yourself and walk with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna kill you, but you certainly don't deadlift it. You certainly can't lift it up to your shoulders. I mean, if you're smart, you're not going to do it. You know, I mean, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. You want to work smart, not hard. Does that make sense, gentlemen? You don't want to have to lift it up to where it's dangerous. Throw out a disc in your back or something. You know, I didn't get this far doing all this shit by doing things dumb. Work smart, not hard. But in any case, we'll have the 8-foot ladder in my room. We'll have the 4-foot ladder up there. And you'll lift it up in stages like that. One end of it will be on the 8-foot ladder. Then you'll use the 4-foot ladder, and then you'll lift it up over your head. You're only lifting half the beam then, and you'll place that half of the beam into a saddle that will be pre-made, ready to go. Does that make sense, gentlemen? Then you go back to the 8-foot ladder and pick that end up, which will also be ready to go into a saddle. So both sides of the beam will be positioned in a saddle. There'll be 6-inch lag bolts holding the ledger and holding the beam to the joist. There's no out force. It's all down force. With this, all you need is to support the beam on the bottom. I mean, it's not like something's gonna pull it out. Even with the 6-inch lags, it ain't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? My initial ledger will have 4 6-inch lags into 2 separate studs in the wall, so you don't want to put all of them in one stud. You could, but if you spread it between two studs, it's near a window, gentlemen. You got to know framing. You know, I'm not going to go into the logistics of it, but trust me when I tell you there's two studs there. One of the studs supports the beam that goes above the window, and the other one runs all the way to the top of the wall. They're right next to each other, so you'll hit both of them with lag screws. How you doing? Oh, it rained. It rained last night. I didn't even know it, man. I slept right through it. I did not know that it rained. I woke up this morning, and when I cleaned my coffee filter, I got the kind that you can re-clean and use it over and over again. But when I was dumping the coffee over the edge, the floor was wet in the back patio, and it's like, holy fucking rain. And it rained pretty fucking good. You seen that basketball court covered with water. I'm not bullshitting you here. This is actual fucking shit going down. Quite curvaceous. A lot of curves right there, gentlemen. She's got headphones on, so she can't hear me. So